Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the new LEGO modular building. This is part of the LEGO Creator Expert line and is official LEGO set 10270 consisting of 2,504 pieces. Comes with 5 very unique and awesome minifigures and is crammed full of detail both on the interior and exterior. It's going to make a great addition to any LEGO city around the world, including Brickmanton. Similar to the Pet Shop modular building, there are 2 different unique structures that this set consists of, and they both sit on their own 16 by 32 base plate. On the left there, in the sort of brownish color, we have the Bookshop. It's known as Birch Books, and it's got a nice birch tree out front there that's made using various Technic elements, and in that tree there's a nice blue jay there in a bird's nest, and you can see the logo for Birch Books. Those are some 2x4 black print elements. Also there is some nice stone archway there made of different various tiles and different brick elements, along with a sort of lantern or a lantern in the middle there between the words Birch and Books. Really like the way they've used different elements there to create sort of the stone archway above that, and I like how they've put some of the leaves on the bottom there just to show that it is fall. The birch tree in front of Birch Bookstore is actually losing some leaves as they change color. The roof is very unique as well. It has these tile pieces, sort of curves and whatnot, to create a really nice effect. And it's got a curved top as well, using some different dark red elements. Right behind the birch tree there are some books on a shelf, and you can see one is actually a unique print piece, and it says Once Upon a Time. The front sidewalk is tiled using various colors. We have light gray, dark bluish gray, and then like a dark blue. And this planter is actually built using various connection pieces along with those big sausages in black. So that's pretty cool. The cement pillars on the outside of Birch Books go right from the ground all the way up. You can see some windows here on the second level, and those same cement pillars are just on the base of those windows. Right above the main windows on the bottom, you can see some sort of stained glass elements, and then you have some wheel wells just to sort of give those windows an arch above. The backside of Birch Books, you can see the roof there was completed using various large slope pieces. You have a balcony with a window, a couple more windows in below that, and then a green door. The Birch Bookstore is split into 3 levels. We can reveal the first level just by taking off this panel right here. You can see inside this level here there is a single bed there, and there is a terrarium there that has a unique looking chameleon inside. And I think that's the debut of this. I don't think there's been a LEGO chameleon in any other set, so I think it's been introduced in this bookstore set here. You can see a green staircase coming up there, and I believe this will just pop off as well to reveal that sort of curved staircase. In here there are some fun details as well. Right there you can see a grandfather clock, a reclining armchair, that's right, it does recline, a nice looking lamp there along with a side table, and just a small little area rug in the middle there. And this is the door that leads outside onto the balcony. On the base floor we have the bookstore. You can see the floor is tiled using yellow and gold and brown tiles. Then we have the register just underneath the staircase right there, and the green staircase leading up to the second floor, a nice curve that we've seen that before in various modular buildings. And we have a book shelf right here. And this green staircase actually does just pop out. You can just pull that right out, and that will reveal some more books just right underneath. So there is the Birch Bookstore portion of this LEGO set. Next up, we have the townhouse that pairs with the bookstore. First off, I want to say that this staircase is amazing. Look at the angle that they were able to create on that staircase. I like how it starts here and it sort of curves upward towards the door. So yes, the whole first level of this townhouse is off the ground because there is sort of a basement that has some storage, and we'll take a look at the interior very shortly. But the exterior of this particular building is awesome. You can see it's got the curved windows elements there. It's got some lights on either side of the door, and it also has another print piece there with the numbers 107 just for the house number or townhouse number. Right below that you got some trans elements, and then you have a garden out front. But just take a look at the detail on the in and around all of these various windows. And I really like the color of this as well, using that turquoise color along with the dark blue. The shingle effect right here on the roof portion is amazing, and I really like the way that these windows are framed with the pillars and the angles. Oh, it just looks really fantastic. Really well done. I quite enjoy this modular building. I won't say if I enjoy it in particular more than other ones, but it is extremely well done. On the back side here we have a little garden in the back, then a wooden staircase going up to the doors, and you can see that this is also, it's raised up quite a bit, like a few bricks there, 4 bricks, and there's another door here that leads into sort of the under portion of here where there is some storage. Then there's a balcony here, a window that you can look out, and a door that brings you onto that balcony, and just the roof here. But once again, this roof, or like just the panels that cover this top floor of this townhouse are really well done. So the townhouse does have 3 levels as well. The way you access this one is actually, it's like a false wall here. You can just pull that whole panel off, and that's going to reveal the interior of the top floor of the townhouse. So in here, there's some flowers on the bedside table there, or sort of dresser, along with a classic photo. And take a look at this bed. The bed is huge. It looks really awesome. I've never really seen, well, of course I've seen a Lego bed built like that, but this one's just really unique, and I think it really stands out, really sort of resonates with this build. Even that dresser is really nice as well. Now this level should just pop off like that as well. Very easy to take these modular buildings apart, just like all the other ones though. In the front window there, we have a little sofa in orange, along with another picture on the wall, a brick-built fireplace. I really enjoyed building the fireplace for this particular set. A nice sort of curio cabinet in beside that. And then you can see the table there. It's got a pot of tea on there along with a couple mugs. And then something different over here. You see all that umbrellas sort of shaking around? Well, those are just like coat hangers there, or a place to hang your umbrella or coat or hat. And they're actually little microphones. And it just sort of holds that umbrella in place there. So that's really interesting. Just the part use of the microphone. There's actually probably 10 microphones throughout this entire build that's sort of a really well used and makes really unique details. So this should just pop off too. I got to get my second hand there to pull this off. So that just pulls off there, and this is like the basement, like the cellar, or I'm going to call it a basement, I guess. It's not tiled, it is green, but there is a ladder here, a place to store a couple ladders where you can actually pull those out and have your minifigs interact on it, just like the box art portrays. Right here's a little mouse trap. It's pretty fun. Then you just have some scissors or shears there, along with a bag on the little table. Not much underneath here. Once again, the tile or the floor isn't tiled, but I think it's really nice how they were able to provide like a basement area for some storage in this townhouse. So this is the 5 minifigures that this set comes with. All are really fun. I really like the hair on this lady here. She's got a nice purple torso piece with a necklace there. I believe she has an alternate head as well. Yeah, there it is. So that's a pretty neat minifigure. That hair is just wild. This gentleman here, sort of an older gentleman with a beard and some gray hair. Then we have a younger boy here. Like that birch tree portrays, it's actually heading into fall here. So he is wearing a heavier coat with a green scarf and also a toque or a beanie, whatever you want to call it. He also has an alternate face there as well. He's just sort of like a worried look. He also comes with a brick-built plane. It's like a little miniature toy plane. So that's pretty interesting. This gentleman here looks like he's going to go on a date or something like that. He's got some flowers. He's holding a book there that says Moby Brick. So that's pretty interesting. I believe he has an alternate face as well. Yes, he does. And also a nice printed torso piece on the back there. You can see just sort of his suspenders. Then there's this lady here, just sort of an older lady with a nice printed torso piece there with a nice coat. Some interesting looking hair, well, nothing too out of the ordinary, and also an alternate face. So that's the 5 minifigures that this set comes with. And these minifigures, once again, can interact with various things within the set, like the ladders found in the bottom of the townhouse, the little brick-built airplane, and various other things like that reclining armchair with the grandfather clock and whatnot. So that wraps up my review here of the 2020 modular building known as the Bookshop. Comes with the Birch Books half and also a Townhouse half and 5 awesome minifigures along with a very unique looking birch tree. I really like that, and I might integrate more of those into the Lego City. Not only that, but it has the chameleon, the blue jay, a grandfather clock, a reclining chair, some bookshelves, some really unique looking staircases, and some exquisite details here on the exterior, which we've never really seen before on other Lego modular buildings. What do you guys think of this new modular building? Let me know by commenting below. Thanks a lot for the view. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out here on my YouTube channel. Bye for now.